tired of hearing that.
I still love all the comics that they do after every mission. I only did it like one more time, and then I beat it just now. So now we can continue on, relax. I just want to get back in the game and just play some missions. Again, I was only getting on this one because I saw everything was like legendary. We will start the story. Hell yeah, we will. Damn, I don't know if they do the super link anymore. That was cool though, seeing that like every day.
Hi, Hunter. It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but they feel like a...
All hail the conquering heroes. Someone toss us some Stark drives.
Hunter.
Hey, Hunter.
Okay, I thought there would be something else to do. Alright. Oh, never mind. They still do that. Okay.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Ah, thanks, Hunter.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you. Forgive me if I'm being too nosy, Hunter, but I'm curious to know what you think of this modern world you find yourself in.
You want honesty?
I would settle for nothing less.
Oh, where do I begin? There's so much that fascinates me about your time. The food is vibrant. Stark's inventions are fascinating. Oh, the automobiles.
Ah, yes, cars. I haven't driven in a very long time. Not since my accident.
You should not allow a simple accident to keep you away.
Yes, well, if I had not had that accident, I would not be standing before you today. Not as the Sorcerer Supreme, anyway. Despite the wonders of this modern era, ancient notions of fate are still quite powerful.
How do you hope to keep up with everything happening these days?
I do not concern myself with it too much. What's important will find its way to me. The rest will fall away on its own.
That seems wise.
It's still a big world, Hunter. If you try to focus on everything, you will only get lost. Please excuse me.
Hunter? Evil doesn't take time off. Neither should we.
Time to take it to the next level. I think we've got something for everyone. Time's wasting, Hunter. All right, then.
Okay, never mind. They do add more. I fucking love that.
Later.
Well, don't get me wrong. I love the book. Read it cover to cover. Twice. Then I put it down and had a great night's sleep. Haven't had one of those since I came to this fun house.
Is your bed uncomfortable?
Oh, the bed is fine. It's all the other stuff that's been keeping me awake. Cold drafts, whispering voices, footsteps in the hall, footsteps on my ceiling, footsteps under my bed, footsteps on my bed, random stuff moving around. But last night, slept like a baby. All because I read the book and am starting to learn. Is it crazy that I'm actually kind of enjoying this?
I am so glad you did not get spooked and run out of here. Facing the unknown can have that effect on people.
I mean, I might have considered it. A couple times. But I'm glad I stuck around.
Because of our friendship?
Yep, that. And the fact that there was some kind of shadowy thing lurking in the hallway outside my room most nights. I didn't dare open that door.
I will have to figure out your next lesson. It should probably involve some sort of artifact.
The more ancient and forbidden, the better.
I will see what I can do.
Well, I can't express my thanks enough. You're taking all the spooky stuff and making it a little less spooky.
Well, I guess you will have to come up with a new nickname for Strange, then.
Oh no, he stays Dr. Spooky. I may be getting comfortable with all the oddities around the Abbey, but he still weirds me out.
You and Strange are like two sides of the same coin. You know that?
Yeah, I'm the scientifically engineered metal alloy coin, and he's the wish you make when you toss it in a well.
I should probably put some thought into a suitable artifact for you to study.
Oh sure, I'll be fine here. And if I see anything floaty and undead, I won't even yell.
What's up, Hunter?
Oh, you are gonna love this. How's it going, boss? Hunter, where did you find this? This is some of my best work.
Farewell.
Alright, played it long enough. We're gonna start off with the story.
See you soon.
Well, the new story. So look, I see shit like that, like, oh, legendary, and I just keep trying to go for it. There's a shit ton of legendaries now. Yeah, let's see, like, all that just makes me want to fucking play just to get the legendary shit. But here we go, Man of Culture story mode.
New York. Is there a problem? Another one?
Central's picking up some unusual activity at the New York Museum of Art. Looks like a break-in. It's all stolen artwork, recently recovered from the personal collection of... Deadpool?
That Harlequin is an art thief?
No. Red Skull is the art thief. Deadpool is more of a... kinda like... You really need to see for yourself.
One of the best damn characters in fucking fiction.
Good luck, kiddo. You're going to need it.
Caretaker, are you sitting in with Carol?
Oh, no. Not if Deadpool's involved.
He cannot be that bad.
Just wait.
info on our museum thief? Let me guess. Captain Mayo in the archives with a candlestick.
Hydra Mystic in the warehouse. No candles. Whatever Hydra is looking for, it seems they have yet to find it.
Just don't let them find you.
You the new guy?
Huh?
Sorry, the new fully customizable, heroically upgradable monster masher? Wisecracking anti-hero. Merc, very occasional hero. Whatever. I'm adaptable. Spin me off, it's a big franchise.
Stop talking.
Are you here for the statue too?
What statue?
The one my very mysterious and very scary client from somewhere in very Eastern Europe wants me to steal back from the guy who stole it from him? It's the Circle of Crime.
That one?
Well, Jimmy, my frickin' chungus. Yeah, that one. Hands up and pants down, ladies and gents. This is a robbery. I'm sorry, have we met? Aren't you... Sloth? No, Sylvia. Cindy?
Please kill him.
Sin, that's it. Of course, Sin. Granddaughter of Redhead. I mean Skull. Whatever.
No.
Already, I can tell they actually did take really good care with his character. That shit is fucking funny so far.
We never seem to have much luck with these stealth approaches.
I have yet to participate in one that was actually quiet.
Quiet is boring. I'm almost never quiet, and things go not terrible for me sometimes.
Try not to get wiped out by Hydra flunkies while you're mouthing off.
Not dying is actually a key part of my strategy. Somebody call the meat wagon! Insert catchphrase! Let that be a lesson to you, evildoer! Are we excited?
Leave some for the rest of us.
With extreme risk!
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
That just healed yesterday!
They're hoping to wear me down.
Support units on the move.
I'd love to hear who hired you to steal that artifact if you're feeling chatty, and I know you are.
Wait, you aren't the usual lady in my ear. Who is this?
Carol Danvers?
Why is that name so familiar?
I'm Captain Marvel.
Ah, it's finally happened!
Always happy to meet my fans.
Allow me! Can you feel the love? It's about time! Pretty colors!
I had hoped for a challenge.
Maybe I should try hibernating for a couple hundred years. Fight me!
They're almost here. Hold position.
A pathetic attempt at intimidation. Talk while you still can. This shall be of great help. You have earned this. Hail that.
Right in the moneymaker.
They are still coming for me.
How'd you even manage to find this place? Been tracking Hydra long?
You're really pumping me for information here. I'm slightly aroused.
The one time I sit in for Caretaker, this is what I get. A lunatic pervert mercenary.
Lunatic pervert mercenary? That's my favorite anime.
I wouldn't fucking doubt that a bunch of animes like that. I'm surprised that they let him say aroused though.
Gonna get ya! Smell the rainbow. Step right up, test your strength.
They cannot possibly match your strength. feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me. Welcome assistants. Welcome assistants.
I hope you're keeping score at home.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Finally, it's my turn. I was born for this.
I don't know how I'm gonna get that thing back to Eastern Europe. I don't even have any stamps.
Did you say Eastern Europe? Is that where your client is?
No, not what I said. You didn't hear that. New Jersey. I'm taking it to Jersey. Jewel of the waste management industry.
You are a terrible liar.
Oh yeah? Well, at least I can use contractions.
We will erase the very memory of
Maybe not Vegas good, but definitely Atlantic City.
Insanely annoying, as expected, but at least he can fight.
Step away from the artifact.
Click!
Did you just say click?
Yes, I did. For emphasis. Now hand over the statue.
Fool. Do you know what...
Monologue-free zone here. It's in my contract. Sorry. Now, respect the click and hand over the... Whoa. Big click energy. I like it. Want to help me kill some Nazis?
Hydra aren't Nazis.
Potato frittata.
What they have outlives their usefulness to me.
This fucking saw, he just took a selfie of one of them. It's the vampire, so she betrayed Hydra.
You're back.
Right. Where is Sin? And the statue?
The level designer says she went that way.
He's already fucking gone. I'm glad I bought this DLC first.
Our own people.
Maybe she appreciates a plot twist? You first. Is this a mole man thing? Please let this be a mole man thing. Cause you know I'm the biggest mole man fan. Uh-oh.
It would seem Hydra and their mistress have escaped with the artifact.
Is this like one of those monkey's paw things? I say mole man, and the universe gives us off-brand vampires?
They're vampires with a Y. It's a whole... Don't ask.
Wasn't gonna. So, is there some special way to dust these critics?
Beat them before they eat you?
Bet you can't guess how many times I've heard that. Bad luck for you, friendo!
Oh, that was something. I am impressed.
Get you for that one. Where's Blade when you need him? Technically, aren't these things his cousins?
No relation, as far as I know.
Word of advice: never suggest Blade is like other vampires.
Oh, we've met. Did not appreciate you. You can all see that too, right?
They do not stand a chance. You were too weak for this fight.
Insert catchphrase here. Why's everybody picking on me?
You're not out of it yet.
Heard you got an annoying problem down there. And also vampires.
Blade! I was just saying we could use the help of an actual expert here.
I'll bet. Shouldn't be any bloodsuckers left in that part of the city.
They appear to be some sort of man-bats, of both the white and blue subvariants. The dorsal striping indicates.
They are new breed vampires, both immature and fully developed.
I don't like that at all.
Thanks for calling, Blade. Super helpful. It's about time.
Leave some for the rest of us.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I didn't know that's gonna happen either.
Do not bother running. Your mother will vanish. This shall be of great help.
I'm gonna stab you so bad for that.
Feel my call. Many before you have tried and failed. advantage is mine. I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Let us see if they have an answer for this. We'll have to do better than that.
Try to take out the weaker ones before they defeat you. Maybe you've already figured that out by now.
Oh, I get it. We're taking too long. Very subtle, Blade.
These vampires are a problem. At least we know how to handle them.
Without that statue, not even a sparkly hole can cheer me up.
Is this about your very scary client again?
When he finds out how royally I botched this mission, or worse, when he finds me, I'll be...
Deadpool?
There it is! You go, new guy. And by that, I still obviously mean the new, fully customizable...
Come back with us to the Abbey.
No.
The magical wards will protect you.
No. Hell no.
You can hide there. Help us track down Sin.
No!
Fight off the vampire infestation.
If you insist. Look, Ma, I'm gonna be DLC.
Fucking goat.
Bringing Deadpool into the fray was your decision. I hope it was for the best.
I hear we have a new housemate. I will wait to make my introductions until much later.
Can't hurt to...
Blade needs some time to come around to Deadpool. Give it a few years, tops.
Everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. He can't be that bad.
The more the merrier, right? Deadpool's not as awful as everyone thinks he is. We have some history.
I don't know, a little chaos around here could be fun. Just trying to see the bright side.
So, Deadpool's sticking around. Good thing we don't have an HR department.
If you need me, I'll be hiding out in my room.
Thanks again, Hunter. If you'll excuse me, I need to mark my territory. Thanks, Hunter. You're literally a lifesaver. I'll just lie low until my job is done.
Does your job always require you to steal art?
That's what the client wants, sure. Most of the time, it's making people sleep forever. The forbidden nap, if you will. Mercenary work is a grab bag of awful stuff, and it rules.
I see the necessity of your work.
You do?
Yes, some forces are too evil to go unchecked.
No, there's a check involved. Usually signed by someone with deep pockets.
Stealing an artifact must be boring by your standards.
You call what we did back there boring? I'd hate to see what you find exciting.
Can you tell me more about the statue?
Do I look like some sort of artsy-fartsy hipster to you?
I am wondering why it was important to you.
because looking at it made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
You and Sin were both after the statue, so it must be valuable.
It's valuable to my client, and that's enough for me.
Your mystery client, who you will not tell me about?
Unless I want to be on the receiving end of his punishment. Normally, I'd be into that, but he's too scary.
Scary how?
So scary that I took a magical portal to a stranger's house in order to stay away from him.
You are welcome to stay at the Abbey for as long as you need.
I'm gonna leave a Deadpool-sized impression on the couch. That's where I'm headed, unless you still want my attention.
I'm generally wondering who the fuck is his mystery client? Maybe Mr. Sinister? I don't know.
I have questions, if you do not mind.
Sounds like somebody hasn't looked me up on the internet. Shoot.
Before we came to the Abbey, you said you were going to be DLC. What does that mean?
Deadpool living comfortably.
What?
What?
How come I have never seen you without the mask?
It's physically glued to my face. If I try and remove it, my skin peels off like gum stuck on the bottom of a shoe.
That sounds unpleasant.
The mask helps hide what's going on under here. It ain't pretty, and I don't want to make people barf just by looking at me. That's not as fun. Or I can be honest and say there wasn't the budget for it. You pick whichever one sounds better.
I find it hard to believe you are ugly.
Hey now, I never called myself ugly. This is to protect the softies who can't handle what peak male hotness looks like.
What is your special ability? I have not seen it yet.
Just 'cause I can't shoot lasers or pick up and yeet a bus doesn't mean my power is invisible. Wait, unless I can turn invisible now. Hold on, let me try. Nope, still only got my super regeneration.
Regeneration? You are able to heal quickly?
My healing factor can basically bring me back from anything. No hand, no body, no prob. My cells are always regenerating.
That is incredible.
Makes the life of a merc a lot easier when you literally can't die. Sounds good on a business card, too.
Who were you before becoming Deadpool?
I was just a normal dude, except I had terminal cancer. Then I went through an experiment that was supposed to cure me, but surprise, it didn't. Instead of dying, I got the diagnosis of living forever because of a big oopsie done by bad people who turned Wade Wilson into this guy.
Wade Wilson?
Oops, that's me. Well, before all that crap.
It sounds like you have dealt with a lot, Wade.
Don't even think about it. I have a badass superhero name for a reason.
Can you tell me why you're called the Merc with a Mouth?
My mouth is special, Hunter. I say all kinds of words with it. That's kind of my shtick.
I do not understand. We all have mouths. What does it mean?
It means I talk a lot, hence Merc with a Mouth. I crack jokes and break the fourth wall so much that I may as well be the Kool-Aid Man.
I misspoke. Talk later, Deadpool.
Stringing me along? How cruel.
Hey, look who's awake.
If you're bored, we can have a sword measuring contest.
Bunazua.
So, the team encountered some new breed vampires up close. Your thoughts?
As Nico says, I am not a fan.
Right there with you.
Sin's involvement concerns me.
Same. I'm still not clear on why some Hydra forces left with her, and others served as vampire food.
Agreed. Hydra is involved with the vampires. It is not yet clear how.
Don't worry. I'm gathering all the intel you'll need. Soon enough, we'll kick the new breed back into whatever hell they crawled out of. Anything else on your mind?
How do classic vampires differ from new breed vampires?
These Zoomer vampires are more outgoing. They hunt in packs and don't seem to care if anyone notices them. They have similar weaknesses, sunlight still kills them, but not everything lines up. No need to invite them in, they're happy to smash through the door. Oh, and while they don't turn people into vampires, they can infect classic vampires who then serve as portable hemolisks for the new breed.
Okay, so that is a little bit different. So they can't infect, but apparently they're able to infect the normal ones who can affect others, who can affect people to turn into vampires, I guess.
What do we know about Sin?
Apparently, she's a vampire. A vamp classic, not the new breed. That was news to me. Before that, S.H.I.E.L.D. knew her as a decently competent Hydra luminary. Sin always got a ton of leeway because she's Red Skull's grandkid.
Is that the Red Skull who forged the God Killer?
One and the same.
Do you think Sin could be working for my mother?
She and Faustus used to fight like a sack of rats. Whatever her game is, Hydra as a whole doesn't seem to be a part of it.
This one crazy too. So not only is she Red Skull's granddaughter, Red Skull, I still don't know how he made the God Killer. Obviously, is that little dagger that was able to hurt both Lilith and I'm pretty sure it was Cthulhu too. I'm pretty sure it was a piece of Cthulhu. Like that's crazy. He was able to fucking make that shit. Yeah, we still don't know why. I didn't even know she was a fucking vampire, but okay, a classic one.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later. Anything else on your mind?
What can you tell me about this new breed?
Well, from a spotty centuries-old reference and the data we've collected, new breed vampires are basically fangs, claws, and a bottomless stomach. They live to feed. But they don't drink blood. They eat people whole.
Can they turn humans into vampires?
Well, they create new hemolisks from whatever they can't digest. Strange suggested some kind of dark magic regurgitation.
The boundaries of dark magic are ever expanding.
And gross. I won't mind if they shrink a little.
Okay, then that makes more sense why they can't affect people. They just eat.
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Alright, well that will be enough for today though. So next time we're gonna go talk to Iron Man, then Captain, then Deadpool, because I'm pretty sure talking to them and all that stuff is gonna continue the story more. I'm really liking this though. They did him honestly, I'd say perfectly. And I really like how all the other characters always bounce off each other. And then the story so far is interesting too. I was already leaving you questions and you figuring out what's gonna happen now. But that's gonna be it for now. Alright.